Hey guys, we're back with part 5 of our multiplayer Let's Play series. This is my second LP series with no quitters. So we're off to a fairly good start. We got a lot of nice wonders, including the hanging gardens in our capital. We have a lot of mined hills to work, so even though our manufactured goods are in the toilet here, we probably have the greatest production in a single city, although the full production of our empire is actually much lower than Civ and Frododo. So Frododo makes a good point. I don't have valuable things to steal here. And so taking him, I might capture a city. I might capture a few more. But my actual plan here is to take out Ragusa, Quebec City, and then put a dent in Katie before his tech. He runs away with tech. In the meantime, I'm going to be pumping units. Quebec City does recognize, does not. So we're just going to send some people down. Going to ask for a little tribute, although I guess we could be friends with Quebec City and clear that encampment for them. As much as I would like to send 2 units to go take care of this situation, just the one will be fine. I need to keep units here just in case. So we'll grab this worker. We'll move over a tile just so we can pillage something different. So Frododo is right to worry because we're way ahead of the average in terms of military might right now. Our cities are also growing nicely. And can we kill this guy outright? 65, we're supposed to deal 65. We'll let Quebec City take a shot first so that we can be sure to kill that unit. And our worker here will just head back home to improve some other tiles. Ragusa gets us cotton, more horses, and some iron. So after we get education online, we'll have to see what the game situation is like. But we might actually want to make use of our unique unit this time around and get some of that Mandikav cavalry. So here I can go and kill this spearman while it's still in range of Quebec City and gain a little influence there. And then I can return this worker as I have enough. I guess in this particular case I'll send this crossbowman over. As for where I want to put this academy, the wheat wouldn't be a bad spot, so that's what I'll go for. So China's taken out two of Persia's cities here. I think what you want to do here we're not in a rush to take Ragasu. We can just get more experience on our workers here. On our, our units here. Meanwhile, pillaging all the food tiles so that once we do take it over, the puppets won't grow so rapidly. We can pull up a Colosseum quickly. So here we're just discussing how Frodoto has so many cities, but we're not sure if he'll be able to make use of them or bring them into the long game. So there's probably a very nice strategy to that, but I certainly haven't mastered it. Alright, so here we can grab this worker, return it to Quebec City. So now we've got a nice boost with our maritime ally. I'm going to settle this great scientist on the wheat there. And we're going to go help Quebec City with its little barbarian encampment problem. Ooh, good, it's got a Colosseum and a marketplace. We'll create our puppet here. So here Katie's asking if I'm going to go and kill Frodoto, since I do have the military lead and I'm right beside him. The thing is, I can take, the city's up to 19 strength, so I'm going to need some siege weapons. So here, I'm going to farm that up. So that's pretty funny. So Katie there meant to do a private message to me about taking Dimension, but anywho. So we're going to declare war on Kif here to prevent him from clearing this camp. And we'll settle our academy. Make sure that tile is locked down. We'll get to work on the Chitinista. I don't know if our Pantheon bonus still applies. No, it does not. But since we are leading on military, and taking out a city or two won't really help us that much, I'm not. I don't think we need to push that at the moment. So here, just moving my crossbowmen back to where they'll actually be useful. I'll have to watch out for Chokanu coming over here, but this is a bit of a choke point, so it would make more sense for them to go through for Dodo, especially since he's the leader. So I could return this unit to Kathmandu, and I don't need it, so why not? Perhaps we'll be friends in the future. So there, we just finished our workshop. We're at 5 pop now, so getting a library online would be a good idea. Our units can now go and attack someone. We're still behind Katie. Taking out Nimenjin might be a good idea. It would leave us with a little more safety. But then again, taking Helsinki wouldn't be bad either. I really wish I knew who was second place in terms of military. So we should be allies with Quebec City for quite some time now. Clearing that camp, returning that worker, clearing that barb got us up to 145 influence. Apparently Quebec City is at war with Germany, which is interesting. So if I have any spare units that I want to get rid of, like this warrior, I could go and gift that now. I guess Frododo ended So we're going to get our crossbows ready for an attack. Alright, so here we are just improving some tiles, typing some messages. We'll get a couple of troops over there. We can keep an eye on what's going on over here. So, in terms of luxury resources, I don't really have anything to trade. I'm already exporting a wine. I could get more wine eventually. Got a unit up there. Alright, so after we finish the Chitanista, we'll start pumping out units and then we'll go for an engine. In terms of this unit, I think I can bring him to the actual front lines. Soldiers, we're still leading. Frodoto is actually lowest on soldiers. It could be because he deleted his old soldiers and is building all new soldiers. Each of his cities could be working on a crossbowman, and they'll all finish around the same time, and suddenly he'll have a huge army. That's one of the things that you can do when you spam cities like this, or when you spam cities in the manner in which Frodoto is currently spamming them. Increase my scouting visibility range, and he's got a great warrior, a bunch of composite bowmen, but no crossbowmen, so that's interesting. Here I can go and grab a horseman. And here, I can go and farm up another tile. So I don't want to alarm Frodoto too much, so I'm going to send some of these units around the faraway. And I don't need to kill Frodoto, I just need to take some of these cities so I'm a little safer. And then I should really turn my attention towards KD. So I don't know how betrayed Frodoto will feel. I mean, I'm sure he understands that it's a definite threat having our cities so close together. So I might just trade Nimension and So the thing is that he's still probably just behind Kif in terms of manufactured goods. So I don't know if that means that I need to be attacking KD. KD has Stonehenge, Hagia Sophia, Colossus. Start churning crossbowmen. I am 2 away from education, so I'll churn out 2 more crossbowmen. And with 8 population, I'll want a library online. What do we want here? Improve another hill tile. Now, did we get ourselves a library? Yes. In terms of manufactured goods, we're still below average. There's a Swedish horseman to the south. Has he declared friendship with anyone? No. In terms of tech, China is low. We'll need to be in the Renaissance before I can unlock rationalism. 7 turns. Nothing gets me into the Renaissance in time for that. So I can squeeze out 1 horseman. Here, 1, 2, no, we don't need a road network yet, but we would like to grow a little faster. Frododo is now up to crossbowman. We have universities ready. I think I want to grab universities after all. We have a great prophet, and we could found a religion right now, and I think that's what we'll do. Let's go with Tenengranism. Founder belief. We can grab tithe, follower belief. We can grab mosques. Alright. So there we go. We just founded our own religion. Next up, we're going to want to go military. Improving our manufactories will be huge. So here, we're just going to set up our horseman back here. Our worker can go and chop down some forests. And we'll get to work on our universities. So that's pretty much everything set up. I don't think we have a choice. We do need to attack. So we'll start moving these folks in. And we'll pause the video here to break it into the next